All right. Well, you know the old saying, right? The more things change, the more they stay the same. Well, that may be the best way to describe the San Antonio Spurs this year. I know, you're a little confused. Well, Evan Closky's here to explain.
Yeah, Joe, there has been one nonstop nuisance of a narrative entering the new San Antonio Spurs season. Change. New players here, old players there, different lineups, reteaching schemes. And it's funny we talk about change so much because this is who we see at practice all the time. Tim Duncan, a future Hall of Famer, doesn't just come to practice checking in on his former coach and teammates. He is in the post, working with veterans and rookies. Now, he's not the first guy ever to do this, but since his retirement, he seemingly hasn't left, and that's important.
Helping young guys and other guys, new guys that come in, so it's nothing unusual for us to see, but anytime he's out on the floor helping us as a team, it's always special.
You know who's also still in the gym? Manu Ginobili. He wasn't there Tuesday, but he's been there a handful of times since the beginning of camp. Not to mention David Robinson is always around the team, and the list goes on and on. On top of that, let's not forget head coach Greg Popovich has been here for 30 years and general manager R.C. Buford for 20 plus. See, the narrative this offseason has centered around change, but the one thing that remains constant is the culture and camaraderie. Since 1990, the Spurs have only missed the playoffs one time, 28 years, and we're talking about one time. I understand the fears entering the season regarding change, but so much hasn't changed either. Well, I guess besides Pop's facial hair and this.
At some point in camp, are you going to give Duncan a day off?
He's working harder now than he ever did as a player, that's for sure.
I think this team is going to be just fine. In the studio, Evan Closky, Ken's 5 Sports.